Alright, so now that we have a basic idea for our drop, in this part we're going to go over expanding our drop and then also working on the break and the build up of the song. So first, let's listen to what we have so far. It sounds super cool so far in my opinion. I'm really enjoying it, but I do want to expand this drop first. I want to double the length here, and I want to add a few more synths and little hits in other parts of it just to differentiate it a little bit over time. So I have a couple cool little synth lines here from our Tech House Animals pack that I'm going to drag in here. One that sounds like this. So we'll drag this in. We're going to time stretch this again, clicking the top left here, then fit to tempo. And then clicking the original tempo of 125. And I also like this one. So we'll drag that in and do the same exact thing. So I pretty much know how I want to use these. But first, you can see here it says it's an F. And obviously our track, as you can see here, is an E minor. So we're going to lower both of them by one semitone. And now I'm just going to try and kind of chop these up a little bit and make a cool little loop here. So I like how it sounds so far, but we obviously need to mix them because they're obviously clashing a lot with the tracks so far. So we're going to put these both on their own mixer tracks. First thing I'm going to do is link these both to their own synth bus right here, just in case we add more synths later on. And I'm going to just put a kickstart on here because odds are we're going to want all our synths to be sidechained no matter what. For synth loop 1 here, I'm going to take out a lot of the low end. Maybe some of the highs too. Then put a dimension expander on it just to widen it up a little bit. I'm going to lower the volume a lot, probably like 8 dB. Also going to throw a little bit of reverb on here. And then for synth loop 2, I'm going to put a little bit of OTT on here, probably like 15%. And then we're going to put an EQ. Take out a lot of these lows. Another dimension expander. And I think I'm going to put a reverb with a little bit longer of a tail than the other synth loop. So I kind of want to drag out so you can hear the reverb tail getting sidechained. I like that. So, alright, and we're going to lower the volume of this too quite a bit. Alright, let's see how this sounds so far. Alright, pretty cool. One idea I just had listening to it is that for this part, I kind of want to take this first little hit right here and make like a reverse reverb sweep. So really cool way to do that. Obviously we already have a pretty decently sized reverb on here that'll work. So we just have the first little one shot here that we want to record. So we're going to go into our mixer here. We're going to open up an Edison, and then we're going to leave the settings on default. We're going to click record, and then when we press play and hear sound, it's going to record that automatically. And now you'll notice that the sidechain is still on there, but it isn't getting recorded because the Edison comes before it goes to this bus with the sidechain on it. So once we have this recorded, we're going to click and hold this and drag our recording into our playlist. And now we have this. And we're just going to reverse this. We're going to put the trim up a decent amount. We're going to cut the part where the sample plays out, so we just have the tail. I'm going to click the top left, click make unique a sample, save that, and I'm going to normalize it to make it quite a bit louder. And now we're going to try and fit this in with our song here. I'm also going to put the declicking mode on generic. just so there's no clicking. And then I'm going to put the in up a little bit so it sweeps in a little more. And then I'm just going to put this on mixer track here, and then I'm going to lower the volume a bit. Yeah, so I really like how it kind of makes the samples start a little less abruptly. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Alright, so I'm liking our drop so far. Let's take a listen to it one more time real quick. Only thing, I'm going to lower this synth loop a little bit, the first one. Yeah, there we go. So what I want it to sound like. Also going to find like 2 more drum shots for this section right here. Alright, so I found these 2 sounds right here that sound pretty cool. Just going to mix these a little bit, these 2 percussion sounds. So pretty much I'm just going to lower the volume of these, and then I'm going to pan one to the left and one to the right. And I'm also going to put some reverb on the second one. EQ the first one a little bit. Put some reverb on that too, just a little bit though. Also want to take out some of this super high kind of white noise sounding frequencies. Let's see the sounds with the whole track. Alright, so at this point I'm really happy with our full drop sounding. Let's just listen to it once over before we move on to the next part. Up next, we're going to move in to the break and the build of the song.